What's up, guys? So, wow, I'm starving. Why did I start this video? Note to self, don't start a commentary on an empty stomach. I just can't focus now. So, I've avoided this question for such a long time because I didn't want people to think that like I was a pothead, and so I just always ignored the question. But if we can all accept the fact that I am not a regular weed smoker, then I'll do the video. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take it down. So yeah, this video better get like 1 billion likes for me sharing the story. So, my first time smoking weed. I crashed my car, man. So my girlfriend just broke up with me, right? So I was like really depressed for like 2 weeks straight, and I was coming home from school and just going straight to sleep like every single day. It was really bad. And so one day after school, my friend's like, dude, just come smoke weed with us, you'll feel better. And I was like, I don't know, because I had been presented similar opportunities in the past, and I always turned it down because I was like, what's the point in that? Like, I don't need to do that. And so I always said no. But this particular day, I was just having a bad day, and he's like, dude, come on, it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. And I was like, well, I mean, it's actually Tuesday, and I do have a job, but okay, let's go. So we went to his house, and they were like on the garage, and they had like 9 chairs set up in a circle, and they were just passing it around. And I didn't really feel anything at first. I was like, because the first time you do it, you don't even know what to expect. You're like, am I high yet? Like, what is going on? And so I didn't really feel anything, and I was like, this is stupid. So I left, and I went to McDonald's, and I met another one of my friends there. As soon as I got to McDonald's, I was like, whoa. I was walking around the place, I didn't really feel normal, and then I started eating, and McDonald's had never tasted better in my life. And so I was like, okay, it worked. But the whole time, like, I was still thinking about my ex-girlfriend, and I was like, why did I even do this? Like, this is pointless. And so I was like, all right, bro, I'm going home. So I left McDonald's, and I'm pulling out of the parking lot, and then I just had one of these crazy moments where I felt like I was the only person on earth, like some I Am Legend shit. Like, I'm in the city by myself, nobody's around. I was seriously like in my own little world at one point, and even though there were cars going back and forth across the road, I didn't see anything. Like, I was just in my own world, like I said. So I pulled out onto the street thinking that no cars were even on the road. All of a sudden, this car smacks into the left side of my car. I go flying off into a ditch on the right. The other car goes flying off into a ditch on the left side of the road. And I was just like, I remember the moment of impact where our cars collided. It was like slow motion, and my radio like suddenly slowed down, and like the music was playing in slow motion. And I just had the biggest smile on my face as I flew into the ditch. But I got out of the car, ran across the street to see if she was okay. I was knocking on her window. She wouldn't even look at me. She was just on the phone with 911. So I ran back across the street to my car, and I just sat there and waited for the police to come. So the police got there, started to ask me a bunch of questions, and like, I'm not sober at all. And so I was really struggling to talk to the cops. I was really scared. I was like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. My mom came and picked me up, and yeah, that was that. That lady was really pissed at me, and I can't blame her. I kind of feel bad, but that was my first time smoking weed. I crashed my fucking car, man.
Just got back from Turks and Caicos, hoes all at the villa. Only nigga making albums with no fucking filler. New deal on the table, look like about like 10 miller. Shout my lawyer, man, he a contract killer. You know 305 Ricky, that's my fucking nigga. Did this shit right here for Baca, Preem, Styles, and Gilla. Did this shit right here for Reese, Sosa, Fredo, Dirk. You let Drizzy get a verse, you gon' get this work.